Oh no. I'm playing against the Soul Sisters chat. No! Alright. So I'm a bit worried about Oriok Champion. Oh no, I guess I should just Inquisition. They have double Urus. And they have no land. I guess I'll just take the first Lurus. Healet's kind of scary though. Let's take a Lurus, I guess. That'd be funny if I just lost to Soul Sisters. Should I just take the card that can cast? Maybe. Do I need double green for anything? Ooze, kind of. What are you playing in the challenges this weekend, Magoose? Damn. Kind of blows. Only playing 2 Ren and 6, not that great in this matchup. As that would have been any of the Ren and 6 cards. That 25. I'm pretty screwed here. Dude, the deck's too good. Why didn't I just play a league with that? Can you imagine round 1 the mirror match? It's just pretty miserable having to use my Liliana that way. I guess I should have just taken both Lurus. Why did I take the second time around? A stupid 1-drop. Well, I guess if I take second Lurus, they would have just played Heliod, maybe. I'd have been in trouble anyways. Do I have to play Lily? I think if I don't play Lily, they just go up to 27 and start making angels. I don't think I'm beating them once they start making angels. I don't even know what I can draw, honestly. I was gonna say maybe I should have gotten Stomping Ground for that scenario. Kind of punted. Loose. I got a haircut, yeah. Oh, yeah, I needed a haircut. Mm-hmm. Colossus would have been pretty good early on. Seems a bit late now. Alright, I got. And Disruption could be good. What's bad though? None of it's really bad. Heal is a bit scary, but I guess I can just kill. Maybe Thoughtseize is kind of whatever. A lot of ways to deal with Lurus. I have Ooze, Clothis, Removal. Yeah, this is basically the absolute nuts, right? Almost perfect hand. I mean, I guess Blackleaf Cliff. And they're mulliganing. GG. I think turn 2 scoop maybe? Nah. Mine's not even that good here. Funny. Well, I fetched lands that could cast Ren. That was half the battle. You can Ranger for Titan Vial. We only talk about what we know. Can I play Bloodbraid Elf here? See if I play Bloodbraid Elf. Seems fine. I guess I won't give them the choice. Damn, can't play spells. Got him. Awkward if I cascaded into another Lily. But I have like fail push and stuff in my deck. I'm not sure which one was better. I could see Thoughtseize on the draw. I wonder if Colossus is any good. It's a bit slow, but Pioneer played him in 3 minutes and 2 minutes. Yeah, it's been. I've been going to bed a bit earlier. What are you gonna play, Sauce? Should I just play your deck in tomorrow's Modern Challenge, Sauce? Just Band Field Snow, whatever it's called. Got a raid incoming? What? Raid Shadow Legends? Kind of the raid of the Shadow Legend. Shadow Legend Numa the Mummy. Hey, Kenji, have you ever shelled for Raid Shadow Legends? Manguchi was messaging me about it earlier. He called me stinky. Well, I actually just took a shower. I actually smelled really good. The one, Dolce & Gabbana, no big deal. Hey Kenji, since you're a modern specialist, how should I sideboard against Soul Sisters? Do I need to have Thoughtseize on the draw? Almost feels like Liliana could be too slow on the draw. I have a lot of free drops. And I'm not sure Liliana is like the best. Brutality's not bad. It kills Luras. You have no ways to get back their Luras. Just few more removal spells. What about Colossus? Is that gonna keep Luras in check? I'll lower the curve a bit. Kenji can give me a toxicity training. Kenji's an upstanding human being. He wouldn't raid me if he wasn't. You gotta have like a real high IQ to just raid the yellowhat. Galaxy Brain Raid. Yes, Inquisition of Kozilek for 1 green mana. That's how it works. Rest in Peace and Celestial Purge. Rest in Peace is pretty good against my deck, not gonna lie. Turns my Ooze into a Grizzly Bear. Can't get back lands. Purge. Purge means I only get 1 activation out of Wrenn and 6. At least, I mean, Wrenn and 6 can still ping stuff. I have 1 pulse to get rid of Rest in Peace. Also, Rest in Peace stubs their Lurrus. I kind of want to take the Purge. Kind of want to take Thanks Purge. Alright, I'll try that, but could be wrong. Yeah, Reb's turns on Goyf, which is really good in the matchup. Yeah, a bold strategy. Let's see how it, let's see if it pays off for me. They have 1 card left. What do you think, chat? Liliana minus? Or a Lightning Bolt? Probably Liliana minus. Just uses my mana better. Maybe I should have attacked first. I bet they're gonna kill Ooze. They're probably gonna ping Liliana and Wrenn. How am I doing for Scavenging Ooze? Kind of surprised. How did you not get rid of Liliana? Maybe they have a raid that have all Lilianas in hand. Am I supposed to play the second Liliana and start ticking up? Probably. Run ultimate Pog. Easy ultimate. I guess I'm better off using the drain, right? Use the drain, ping was rang. Ping was rang. Ping was a Wrenn. Not easy to say. Kind of freaked me out for a second there. I was like, what's going on? They need Ranger. Ranger would be an absolute beating. It would turn on Heliod. They could kill one of my planeswalkers. So I could burn their face. Alright, I think we got there. I think that's the pot. I don't think I want to give them 1 land. I could be wrong. What do you think, chat? Should I have given them 1 land? Same split. Yeah. Giving them one land is probably fine, I agree. I've given them one. Yeah, exactly. 5 lands versus 4 lands. Why would I? Yeah, no, yeah. Why would you ever give them a land? Like, what's the difference between 4 or 5 lands? Good point. Oh, hello. Hello, Bloodbraid Reno. Hello, and welcome. Alright. Tough matchup for Soul Sisters. That was close, though. And it was... felt... I don't know, maybe it wasn't. Maybe, I don't know, Healer is scary. Yeah, I mean, if they draw Ariok Champion at some point, I'm probably in trouble. This sounds interesting. I can draw green, or discard spell, or black mana plus Liliana. What would Reed Duke do? Hmm. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 22, 20-ish outs twice. That's so funny. We had a scry decision the other day, and we asked Reed, and he literally named a card that no one in chat or me like even considered. And in hindsight, he would have been wrong, but that's still interesting. They're mulling to 5. So they're playing Tron or Dredge, or I'm gonna beat them up badly. Against Tron, I want to keep Dreadbore in bottom push. Against Dredge, I want to keep push, or I want to bottom Liliana. Maybe they're just, I'm just going to bottom Dreadbore. Maybe they're just getting unlucky. They're playing some creature deck. Lots of decks that play turn 1 creature in the modern format. It was Dredge. Alright, pretty good draw. Maybe get Dutch Reunion out of their hand. Game 1 is rough. I need to draw Ooze or Clawfist in the next 2 draw steps, probably. I think the matchup against Dredge is not that bad. I think you're a favorite in the sideboard games. From my small experience playing the deck. Looks like I should have bottom Liliana and kept Dreadbore. Wow, that was some good mills. Wow, that was their turn 2 on the mulligan to 5 after I hit them with Inquisition. That is pretty damn decent. Two more. Like this, chat? Croc size bad. The only thing that can be good was, I guess I don't even have Liliana in my deck anymore. What was Brutality? I just discard it and bring it back at some point. I guess the cheap removal is good was Ashiok and Spellbomb. I went 1-1 against Dredge in the challenge last time, and my draws weren't even that good. I think I'm just gonna keep and bottom the bolt maybe. I could mulligan too. Maybe they mulligan, I'll mulligan. Or maybe they keep, I should mulligan. I don't know what's... If I should be more prone to mulligan if they keep or if they... I should probably keep if they mulligan, right? Because now my Thoughtseize is more likely to be effective. I won on the 4 or 5 cards last time in this matchup. What do you think, Magoose? Should I keep or not? We both mulligan once. You would mulligan? It is true this hand's pretty garbage. I rose mulligan. Easy clap. Telly is not as scary. I mean, Cathartic Reunion's not as scary. Have I played any Prize Get Smart? No. Have you played any since the podcast? Team American Pioneer? How is that? I played against it in my league for Channel Fireball was Niv. Spoiler alert. I toured them, but they drew kind of poorly. Slaughter Games was kind of funny because they can just expansion it. I think it's very good. Yeah. What about double Spellbomb draw against Dredge? Is that very good too, or? Who's a modern expert in chat and can tell me if this is a good start for me? Little 2-for-1. Oh, Scavenging Booze. I got tricked by that card already last time. I'm getting kind of tired to get tricked by that card. Someone tell my opponent to stop it. Well, the good news is Ares is pretty good against them. I wonder what the play is here. I guess my hand's pretty good. I don't really want to discard these cards. I'm gonna have to at some point, I guess. I could just keep... I guess I want them to dredge that. Alright, that's probably the play. I think like one green open in that spot is enough. I guess I'm about to find out. Wow. Alright. I think I'm gonna be okay, but I can wait, right? Or do I have to do it now? Do I have to get one of the aims now? Is it too late once they dredge one? Is that even good? What if they dredge another dredge 4 on the first dredge? Then I kind of like wasted my mill. Should I go after the payoffs in these spots? I guess it worked out. What do you think, Magoose, being the dredge expert? Should I have gone after him there or waited for a payoff? Think you would have waited? I feel like maybe I should have waited, but obviously in hindsight, getting the imp was good. Yeah, I did have to trim some dredge card maybe. They mulliganed. I have Inquisition into Brutality into Ashiok. I think I should keep. I mean, on the draw it's much tougher. It's basically Spellbomb or bust, so I'm just gonna go ahead and keep. It's kind of annoying I don't have green mana, so if I draw Ooze, it's like, kind of sucks. No, I mean, what I mean by Spellbomb, I said if I'm mulliganing this hand, it means I'm literally only looking for a Spellbomb in my opening hand, and we saw how that can go. Alright. We dodged the first two cards. I wonder how often they set up their hand that the only target for an Inquisition is a dredge card. Is that game losing to Inquisition here?
Best hat.
Travs, thanks for the 10 months. Thank you so much. Magoose, you don't just set up your hand to own them if they have turn 1 discard spell in these spots. If I'm not gonna do it, why not board it out? Because it's different when they mulligan to 5. They can manipulate their hand so that... I mean, I understand... You don't have to tell me we lose if they have Cathartic Deck. I understand basic Magic, basic strategy. That's why I'm asking Magoose, who actually plays Dredge a lot, and asking him for, like, advanced strategy. I mean, I know I miss obvious stuff sometimes, but there's a reason I'm asking Magoose, like... I mean, it's obviously spots you can only know about when you've played, like, Boldface. Yeah, I mean, I should do that. I mean, I'm going to cast it, but... I was going to cast it, but I just wanted to, like, see what Magoose had to say. Basically, opponent would almost always keep a second enabler on 5 if they had one. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be like 5D chess or whatever, you know, 4D chess to like hope they have turn 1 discard and keep like, you know, bottom reunion and keep old dredgers and stuff. It's got to be pretty unlikely too. Alright, so they have a bunch of garbage. So I kind of want to just keep Bolt up. This way I can bolt into Ashiok. I think that's the play. Because Grudge and... Yeah, Grudge and Lightning Axe couldn't care less. Any Pioneer challenges this weekend? I might play on Sunday. I might forego Modern... I usually play the Modern one, but yeah, I might just go with just straight Pioneer. Should I even play Ashiok? Means they can't fetch. I mean, there's no reason not to play it, I guess. Should I exile? Probably, right? Oh, they conceded? Okay. Why did they concede? They can still win, right? I think I should draw a Ren and 6 here. Might need to go hit up little Kaneki for a Ren and 6. Yikes. Switch here or idle on here? Swift Spear is 1 damage into 2 damage. I guess I'll take the Swift Spear. What's the difference? Reads lists? Yeah, I mean, I only have 2 red and 6 on my account right now, so I wanted to try Crocsai. Reed said Crocsai was good. I think having at least 1 Crocsai makes sense. Oh, they drew Swift Spear. Rip. I lost to Burn last time in the challenge. Felt pretty unlucky though. Have I tried Madcap Jaunt? No, I'm not really about that Madcap life. I hate the gimmicky combos. Especially bad when you're streaming and people know it's coming and stuff. So if I Liliana minus, they're going to sack Swift Spear. I take 2 down to 13. Hey, Advance Wind. Bit dark, but glad I can help. Wow. Rough. Untap lands. And I have a shot. Basic Mountain. I mean, their last card in hand is a Skullcrack. I kind of like plus here. Hope they draw 2 lands. I think they're probably both okay, minus or plus. Alright. Punch was the God tier draws. It's fine. Game one, you're definitely an underdog. I got 2 last time. Probably something like that. Paul's not very good. That's right. I could go shock myself. It's kind of bad if they have the old burn draw or the like burn Eidolon draw. If I shock myself and they go turn 1 suspend Rift Bolt, kind of look like a fool. Boris Charm, why did I have Ferocity against me? Sounds bad. Boris Charm or Searing Blaze? My Grave's gonna be a free 4. Searing Blaze is gonna be good at some point against Bloodbraid Elf. That's a draw. Garth probably still a bit better in that spot, I think. Leon's good against Burn, though. I don't know what they boarded out for Ferocity, but there's almost no chance Ferocity's better than what. I mean, Ferocity sounds so awful against me. Like, even Path's probably better. So why do they need like Lightning Helix into Burn Spell? Man, that game was still close. And my draw was excellent. I mean, short of drawing my one Weather the Storm. Could still win if your last card in hand is a Helix. Which it looks like it is. My upkeep. I'm going to attack first, just in case your last card in hand is a Helix. Maybe they'll make a mistake. Alright, now I win. So I have turn 1 Swamp Inquisition. They mulligans. Dubs Liliana is not great. I don't have my Weather the Storm. Probably pretty easy mulligan. Yeah, I have to keep. I have like Painless Mana, 2 cheap removal. Alright, we need a little help. Need my one Weather the Storm. Rest in peace. That's pretty good. Yoink! Oh, Daddy, please give me a land. I guess actually, no, don't give me a land. It means I'm drawing a spell. Damn. Never lucky. I guess it's my fault for asking for a land. Like a dumbass. I'm gonna grade it up a bit. Horizon Beat is kind of a problem. Maybe I should play a Vraska Golgari Queen in my sideboard. It's decent against Burn too. The one life kind of adds up. Go with Monk S. Colligan's Command is nice as Weather the Storm. It means I can probably play around a Skullcrack. Bye bye, Garth. You will not be missed. He's like, right here with you, buddy. Alright, I think we win. As they say, chat, this one is in the bag. All right. So 2 spells, so I can play Goyf into Weather the Storm. Does it get any better than that? Does it get better than that? Probably not, right? I mean, it could. It could get better, but unlikely. It's definitely not over. My deck really doesn't do much against the Rest in Peace. Sure, I'm a favorite. Alright. Well, maybe I was a pretty big favorite, I guess. It's like 8 burn spells before I draw a card that does something. Yeah, maybe I was being a bit I'm like the casters. I try to keep a little suspense when there's not. Well, Ended your terrible. That game 1 draw for them, that was a real burn player draw. Alright, I'm not even gonna bother with Liliana, just get this little guy up to 4. Oh, you have a card in hand? Wait, what? For some reason I thought they were hellbent. Oh well. That was a big punt. As I said, I like to keep it, you know, close and entertaining. I guess Liliana is a way to get rid of, Liliana is a way of, oh. To get rid of Rest in Peace. I wouldn't plus her, really? I think I should plus. And then I can split all the lands or Rest in Peace. Because I'm going to be drawing fetch lands and stuff. I think I should start plussing almost for sure. Sounds really bad not to plus. No draw step command? No, it's not worth it. No need to gamble my spells away. Oh yeah, I'm kind of the burn deck, that's true. 7 points of burn spells. Dude, they drew another land. I've never seen a burn player draw so many lands. I didn't even know it was possible. I wonder if I should plus again. I wonder if they're going to keep the Rest in Peace. I guess they have no lands left in their deck. No, they have like 2 basic mountains left. Alright. Bolt you. Inquisition you. This is kind of loose if they have like... If they draw a Helix or a Lightning Bolt. Oh no, I guess I can call against command my Tarmogoyf back. Never mind. Got me down. Back under 20. Ooh, it's a good draw. Just classic Johns. 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. Classic Johns losing game. I lost game 1 every match. And I won every sideboard game. Name a more iconic duo, honestly. Spellbomb is great against Uro. It's okay. Never a big fan of having to play my card and have it sit there for a few turns until I can use it, but... Speaking of losing game 1, looks like a fine way to lose game 1 keeping this hand. Junt, Dredge, Mono Black. Oh, pretty decent hand, I guess, in the mirror match. Even have like the good lands to go with Ren. It's kind of suspicious they got basic Swamp though. They're probably not Junt. What could they be? Grixis. Oh, they're playing... And these young Pyromancer deck, they're everywhere. I guess I'll hold on to my Scavenging Ooze. Think it's Mardu Pyro. Hey, Seasoned Pyromancer is a really strong card. God, I hate this card. What an awful magic card Blood Moon is. I have my one basic mountain too. Good beats. Blood Moon is great. Nah, Blood Moon is literally awful. Worst magic cards by far. I wouldn't say I hated it was a burning passion. I just think it's just awful. I mean, I guess I kind of need the 1/1s, right? Blood Moon and Chalice of the Void. I mean, Chalice of the Void, at least you can still play some of your spells. It's kind of a weird attack. Not too sure what's going on here. Should I discard a land? I don't think so. I think I need all the 1/1s I can get. Why would they ever attack with Young Pyro there? Seems like a totally atrocious play. It's a Blood Moon player attack, yeah. Beaten by the best. Damn. Didn't do it again. How should I sideboard against them? They're playing Village Rites. They probably have like Croxa and Arcanist and stuff. This card seems good. Spellbomb could be good. Do I have any cards that are really bad? Maybe Liliana? Is Liliana bad in this matchup? You have a hard time figuring out what to play in Modern. It depends what kind of decks you enjoy. There's a lot of really good decks. I'm not a fan of any of them. I'm sure I would enjoy them if I played them, but I'm sure I would even enjoy playing like Red-Green Blood Moon, like the stupid Red-Green deck. Liliana seems pretty bad. It could be good. Could be good on the play. Colossus is like my best card, probably. I think I want to discard spells. Brutality. Brutality seems pretty mediocre. Actually, I could Mara screw them, but it doesn't seem really good. Only 2 Renses because I only had 2 and I didn't want to like have to find one. But I would play a third one. Brutality. I have tons of stuff to kill their 2/1. They're gonna have that. It's not gonna kill Arcanist. I mean, I could bring in the land destruction. At least it's a spell I can cast if they have Blood Moon. I'm gonna do that. I could see not wanting Thoughtseize and wanting like 2 Pillage or something. Hand's not great against Blood Moon, but oh well. Do I need to get Basic Swamp here? Basic Swamp Spellbomb. I have a few turns, and I boarded out all my double black spells anyways. I would play to be able to cast Ren. Oh yeah, I could have just played Stomping Ground on turn 1, I'm dumb. It's not like it's a black card or anything. Yeah, that was a mistake. I should have played Stomping Ground. Shocked myself. I only have 2 Ren though. It's like what, like 5%? They probably don't even keep Blood Moon on the draw. They probably shouldn't have Blood Moon in their deck on the draw, but might as well, I guess. Yo, the Hoppa, thanks for the resub. Appreciate it. Been getting a decent bit of subs lately. The shilling for Amazon Prime has helped, I guess, but I appreciate it. I also just passed 20k followers on Twitter. I guess that's something that's kind of cool, I guess. A little milestone. Chandra. Wow. I have to get rid of the Chandra because if I get tricky and they just draw a discard spell for my pulse and then resolve Chandra, I just lose. Most likely. Are they playing Lingering Souls? I think so. We saw Sacred Foundry, right? Ah, they drew Seasoned Pyro. Not bad.
Got Yellowhat hooked by Soul Herder gameplay 1 year ago. Time flies.
It does. Xeroxer, happy anniversary to us. Thanks for the resub. Thanks for the 12 months. Oh man, this is a tough turn. Blood Crypt and sack Spellbomb. Blood Crypt tapped. Rip. Alright, I'll play that just in case they kept in Blood Moon. You could argue for maybe I was supposed to pulse and then Spellbomb, because this way their discard spells are dead. I didn't really think about that. I think that might have been a good play. Also, it lets me see what I draw. Like if I draw an action spell, then I can hold on to my Spellbomb a bit longer. That's not good for me. Lingering Soul's really good against Jaunt. Alright, they don't have much. Nice. Looks like we're gonna pick up our first loss. Doesn't look like a very good matchup for Jaunt. They even have like Dreadbore for Ren and 6. I wonder if Mardu's just a better Jaunt. Doesn't kill people as fast. I guess it's a different deck. Village rides Young Pyro. Yeah, the hairdresser did a good job. That was the first time I was getting my hair cut by her. Apparently the one who used to cut my hair before that just left. Not sure what happened. Good plus BB clock is important in many matchups. No, I agree. I think John's probably better, but doesn't feel great in this matchup. Alright. You get 1 billion tokens, I guess. Okay. That is a horrendous play. I'll take it. I'll totally allow my opponent to make that play. Yeah, that was 6D chess play over there. I'm probably gonna have to kill that at some point, right? I guess I'll just bolt it. Maybe I'll purge it again. That's so good for me. I could have waited, maybe. I guess have graveyard hate. Deck finning. I'm a big believer in deck finning. Plus, it's good if I ever draw ooze. I'll be just so happy I got the Overgrown Tomb. I think it's worth it. Partly for deck finning, partly because of ooze. Yeah, Thoughtseize. Man. Not sure I need, especially on the play. I mean, on the draw, maybe Blood Moon's a bit scarier and stuff, but yeah, that was not the. I should have not had that in my deck. Probably would have been. I'm not sure what it would have been though. None of these cards are very exciting. What you got? Another purge. All right. I need Plague Engineer. All right, tough matchup. Didn't even draw Lingering Souls. I think Thoughtseize against yeah. I don't know. They did have Chandra in their deck. I guess my first Thoughtseize was kind of the nuts. I'd have Luris as a companion. Oh. Still alive for the John 5-0. What does that mean? What's the John 5-0? Is not correct to drop all the discard spells in the grindy matchup. No one really knows. Turn 1 discard spell can be game winning. Just because some cards are, you know, the Planeswalker are important. If you go like Inquisition, take your Dreadbore, play a Ren 6. I think Ren 6 probably makes the discard spells better. Just because you have that one card that just takes over the game instantly if it's unanswered. Yeah, it's also better with Young Pyro. Am I excited for Blue-White to be the best deck in Historic? It was already the best deck in Historic. Kind of cool art. Clang to dust. Yikes. Alright, a little Colligan's Command, maybe? the worst. What am I supposed to do here? Attack, get my damage in? I don't know, maybe you don't have a burn spell. I'm not sure how much damage matters. It can matter for sure. Turner thinks Ball Citadel is gonna go on top of field. Seems way to ban Ball Citadel, yeah, I agree. They don't have it in hand yet, right? I'm a rebel. Mana burn for 1. Mine ended up losing because I didn't save my removal spell. Do they play discard spells in their deck, in their main deck? Probably not, right? Some versions do, but they look like pretty burn heavy. I'm kind of a Hoogland fan. I like the Hoogland takes. Yeah, I'm super screwed here. I like that he like offers solutions, and I don't know, I think he's right about a lot of stuff. I used to watch his stream a lot. Don't find it. What changed for you? Why is it not as entertaining as he? Why is he not as entertaining as he used to be? Was I supposed to just save the pulse for the upcoming Lurrus? Or are they supposed to play to not die and hope I drew well? Can't really tell. Alright, so they get to play a Seal of Fire every turn. So they can just use Lava Dart plus Seal of Fire to finish off my ooze. Is it even worth getting the bubble? Man, they can even play Abbot every turn if they want to. I read a chat only. The sub only chat is really weird. Seems like you can. Seems like. I mean, I don't know. I'm not in his shoes. I obviously get way less haters than almost anyone, but seems like you can just ban people. I don't know. It just feels wrong to be sub only. I mean, I guess if you're trying to interact with chat and you have too many viewers and people are just spamming too much, I guess at some point you have to. Or else you just can't even read everything people say. Dude, Lurrus is so broken. Get smart, you hear? Red Black Prowess. Honestly, I feel like there should be more Lurrus bubble decks in Modern. I mean, I know there's a bunch.
So I can participate in the sub-only chat.
Yeah. I mean, I know there's already a bunch of Lurrus decks and bubble decks, but like I think maybe I should have 2 Lurrus in my deck and 4 bubbles. JP Mayer, lit. Thanks for the 8 months. Appreciate it. I'm kind of the sweet spot of viewers right now where chat is usually like fairly active and it keeps, you know, the stream, I guess, fun and interactive, but there's not too much people, but it's just like spams and stuff. Alright. Nazis can go. Like, this is a matchup where you can board out Inquisition because there's nothing you really want to Inquisition out of their hand. And the games will go super long. Does Engineer kill anything in their deck? They have Kelfin deck. I mean, Weather the Storm is kind of interesting. They're a burn deck, but they can grind. I think it's probably still worth it. And then Ashiok's probably not the worst in small numbers. Do I think Red-Black Price is better than Is It? I don't know. I find them both very impressive. I think they're both excellent. I couldn't tell you which one's better. Red and 6 is bad? No, I don't think so. I think people undervalue Red and 6 against burn decks. Especially in this matchup. This matchup's pretty grindy, and they have 1 toughness creatures. Do I want to trim... Do I want to trim Liliana? They don't have Pyromancer in their deck. Why split between Bull and Choke? I think it's just harder for blue decks to play around, and I'd rather draw 1 of each than 2 of the same, I think. Also, Choke gets hit by Bloodbraid Elf. Like, Bull's probably the better one to draw, but I'm not even sure maybe it should just be 2 Chokes, just so you can hit them with Bloodbraid Elf. Oof. And mulliganing in this matchup sounds pretty atrocious. Hand's really good if I draw land, obviously. Yeah, I know I have a cycling. And I get to cycle. I see keeping 2 Pyromancer, you're usually not going to cast both, but it's just in case they have a discard spell. I'd obviously feel a bit more confident mulliganing if I had the 3rd Ren and 6 in my deck. Pretty good draw. I have a few lands that come into play tapped. Also just saving 2 life if I draw a shock land is interesting. Why are they sacking in response? It's like 1 less card for their next Cling to Dust. Weird. Maybe play Pyro? Yeah, for sure. Discard Croxa and Liliana, yeah. No lands. At least I drew Brutality for the Lurrus targeted removal. Could have used a land here. UTM Paul says they don't want to buff our Tyrogo if that's why they're sacking first. Yeah, I guess that's a reason to do it. I wonder if trimming one Lily from the main is good. Reed said every time he trims a Lily, he ends up regretting it. Because Logan was asking if, when we were like all playing the deck, the one challenge, Logan was asking if you should just do that. Just play another Pyro, right? A plus doesn't seem very appealing. Play a Pyro, discard both Lilies, or discard a land. Probably both Lilies, giving Croxa and Raging Ravine, etc. I'm gonna play this in the challenge. Yeah, I mean blue-white's too bad. I'm probably either gonna play this or maybe bounce. They got the Croxa, good beats. Bant is too bad versus Prowess. Yeah. The Prowess players are smart, they just don't play it all during the week. So people play their deck during the week and they do well, and they're like, yeah, I'll be okay. And then they get paired against Prowess on the weekend and they just lose it all. Cunning Prowess players. Your 6-1 versus red-black Prowess was banned. The blue-red Prowess probably a bit tougher though, was Reveler and counter spells. How did you 5-0 Sauce with your 4 Ether Gust main deck and you played like 3 matchups that had no targets for Ether Gust or something, or 4 matchups? It's kind of nuts. Alright, how do we kill that Lurrus? How do we kill the Lurrus? I guess just Brutality? Just naked Brutality? I'd have mutagenic growth after sideboard against Junts. I guess it could. Why not discard my land for the rest so that I can Bowl plus Ravine next turn, also have like Peatland. I don't think, what am I going to duress a 1 mana spell when they have like 20 cards in hand already? Doesn't sound very exciting. The Dream, the Bubble of the Abbot. Probably should have bolted the Abbot when the Bubble was on the stack. I think that was a mistake. But once it was 2 toughness, I didn't want to bolt it anymore because if they have Lava Dart, I kind of get owned. Am I dead? I was wondering if I'm dead on Earth, especially after sideboards. They have a discard spell. I'll probably lose. We didn't see discard spells yet. Don't want to chump. 4 damage is a lot. Could be more. Kind of like chumping, I think. What would you cut for 4 bubbles and 2 lures in this deck? Season Pyro. Liliana. Bloodbraid. Cologams. Any other cards you should add besides Bubble too? Kroxa? Kroxa seems kind of good with Lurrus. How did it kill my... Oh, they just had another fatal push. Oh, I have 6th. Let's see. They have no cards left, but they do have 2 Lavadars in the yard. Okay, command gets better than was Lurrus. I mean, kind of. It's also just more free mana spells, so I don't know. I don't know. I kind of have to almost chum block if they attack, because they already have 5 damage with the 2 lava darts in the yard. So I'm dead to a bolt or another lava dart. Oh, I'd have Cling to Dust in their graveyard, yeah. Still better to pulse. When is it? Just end of their turn, and they can get back Lurrus and kill a 1/1. I guess we lose. What about playing E-Tron with all the prize decks around? I kind of wouldn't hate playing E-Tron. I mean, I played it at a PT, and it treated me well. I could see. Is E-Tron even favored against the prize decks? Does anyone know? Yeah, but it was a pretty good tub deck. I guess I still have that Raging Ravine, but they still have these lava darts. Oh yeah, they have 2 Sunbay Canyon. I forgot about the Sunbay Canyon part. Huh, yeah, funny. Crazy. I guess I need to play my lands in this deck in case I draw Season Pyro. Yeah, aren't you supposed to play the Colgan's command in that spot? Seems like you should play the Colgan's command in that spot. Who cares if you go down to 2? Are you really beating a Lightning Bolt? You could beat a Lightning Bolt, you have Cling to Dust. I mean, it seems like if they were going to do that, they should have not played the Abbot and just used Cling to Dust. They just misplayed. I don't know if they're a coward, but... Alright, so double Lava Dart, kill 2 1/1s. No, Lava Dart, the Ravine block. They didn't use Sunday Canyon, so they probably have something good in hand. Actually, I don't know if that's Culligan's commander would have done in my draw set. What do they have? They didn't sack Sunday Canyon. Why? Oh, I have cling. They're just gonna start clinging. Right. Maybe I need to attack with Revine, just force one of the lava darts. So they don't have the mana to do too much. Yeah. Should I send everyone in? Nah, makes no sense. Alright, they had Bolt. Which is fine. I got it out of the way. They didn't get to like... They didn't get to cling. They didn't K command. They hit it up the Abbot, but they decided not to cast it because they would have had to like shock themselves. Rough stuff. So if I block with everyone, I think that's good, right? I mean, they can double lava dart, single lava dart, yeah. They're probably gonna double lava darts, but at least I got them out of the way. And maybe they just like... Also, they have Cling to Dust. So that's another good reason to make them sack 2 lands. I think they made a bad attack. Yeah, it looks like a bad attack. Should have attacked those both, probably. I'm just gonna do that in case I draw Ooze, just get some green mana. Green red in case I get Seasoned Pyro. Alright, I need Ooze or Seasoned Pyro. Basic Swamp. Am I dead? Oh. Probably they have Cling. Wait, they have a Lava Dart set left? Oh yeah, I'm very dead. Alright, GG's. Yeah, I don't know. I think I drew kind of okay. I don't feel like I drew that poorly. I had to bluff. There's no bluffing. It's fine.